Alright guys, we arrived near Tulsa, Oklahoma, and we're visiting my friend Tim Monnet in the Calypso. So we'll give you a quick tour of his bus. He's done some really fantastic woodworking everywhere in this thing. He's a cabinet builder and furniture maker by trade, so it definitely shows within the work and the craftsmanship that he's done here. So this is my friend Tim.
Hey everybody.
I got to shine a flashlight. It's a little dark today. The sun didn't quite come out, so it's kind of dark in here. So hopefully the video will turn out okay. But yeah, he's gonna run us through real quick and give us a quick run through of his bus.
Sure. So let's start in the master.
All right.
Plenty of space in here. It's 10 feet by the the standard width. The whole build kind of started with this dresser that I had built a couple of years back. It was all out of 60-year-old recycled mahogany, and I didn't want to lose the dresser, so I figured, let's start the build with that. So we figured out how much space we kind of needed for the bed, and we ended up going with a fold to give us a little bit more room.
Right.
And then stacked the dresser in front of that, and that kind of gave me a dividing line to where I could end the closets and start the next section of the bus. So it really all began with that dresser.
Okay. Very cool.
I set it up on a platform. Originally it had legs, and I chopped those off. I did keep the original bus heater hiding in there, and we did some scroll work, so we've got air intake for that. So that way we still have heat while we're on the road.
Right.
Not a whole lot, but it does work. I did an additional drawer on the platform.
Very cool.
And there are a total of 16 raised panel doors in the master bedroom alone.
And what kind of woodwork you got, or what kind of woods are on these?
So the face frame on this one is walnut, and then you've got a mix of pecan and hickory on these stiles and rails.
Okay.
And all the panels on this one are walnut.
All right.
On the opposite side, the face frame is walnut again, with cherry stiles and rails, and then again walnut on the panels. And this one, we switched it up with cherry on the panels and walnut on the face, on the stiles and rails, and cherry on the face frame.
Yeah, so just kind of the opposite.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice.
And then the little edge there is a quarter sawn white oak with the live edge.
Yeah, if you guys can see that. Yeah, it's got all live edge on it. Looks really nice.
Debarked but still live.
Yeah. Love the little altar kind of crystal shrine type thing you got going here.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very cool.
And then of course we've got the antique
Oh yeah.
nautical, it's a weather station, so it's a barometer, thermometer, and hygrometer. And we picked that up on eBay for like $20, and it turns out it all still works.
Very cool.
Originally I just wanted to have it for decoration. And then the whole headboard system, it started out with this jewelry box that I made her that she wanted to keep in the bus. So this is what I dreamt up to house the jewelry box, if you will.
Right.
Which is just a bunch of storage. And it is based off an old sewing cabinet design. So it folds out. She can keep all of her jewelry and watches and whatnot in there.
Yeah, very cool. It's very pretty.
And all of those boxes individually will come out, and I can get all the way down to the floor for storage.
Okay.
Which I don't know that we'll demonstrate that.
Right. Be a little work.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is the bedroom and closet area. Master bedroom, I guess, and closet. Very cool. All right. Let you lead the way around.
Okay. So the next section will be the bunk beds for the kiddos.
Right.
And they each have a drawer for their stuff. We only have them part-time, so they bring over what they need for the weekend or for the evening or whatever, and that gives them plenty of room to keep their stuff.
Sure.
And then opposite that we have the bathroom, and it's dripping in cedar. It is a hand-built tub. That's 8/4 cedar or 2-inch thick cedar. And we have exposed copper piping to kind of give it a little bit of that steampunk effect.
Yeah, nice little rustic feel also.
Mm-hmm.
Blends
so
with the
instead
cedar
of using
really
a
nice.
$200 mixing valve and everything else,
Yeah.
just used a standard valve. So the other reason is, you know, this is only a 3/4 inch wall, so I didn't have the depth to do, you know, your standard plumbing fixtures.
Right. This is all, the tub is all epoxy lined.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It is a 2-part epoxy.
Very nice. Looks really beautiful.
Thank you.
Right. And then on the other side.
It is a homemade composting toilet. So one drawer is for trash and the other one is for the medium. So we're just using a standard peat moss for right now.
Sure thing.
I won't show you the gory guts, but real quick, this lid lifts up.
Right.
And I basically have a Lowe's bucket in there and a transmission funnel.
Okay.
And I've got that diverted to a tank under the bus. And it's working out really nice for us.
Marble floors.
Yep. And of course the pocket door.
Nice pocket door. Very cool.
And we named it. It's the poop deck. We want to keep with the nautical theme a little bit. You know?
Right.
And this whole pocket door is actually all wood construction. There are no mechanical fasteners. And you can see the little purple heart through pegs in there.
Hopefully that'll pick up for you guys on the camera. Like I say, it's a little dark in here today. Very cool.
And that's just standard pocket door hardware where I adjusted the size of the track. And I put springs in there so that way if we're parked uphill, it doesn't slam. And then if we're parked downhill, I've got a little catch that I built. You typically don't have these on a pocket door because they're level and they're not going to slide forward, but a little purple heart catch on there.
Yeah, it's really nice.
So we've come into the main living area. This is a fold-down couch that is in bed form right now, and it is a kind of a U-shaped banquette when the platform is folded up. And of course we've got wood-burning stove in here and lots of storage. So the battery storage is actually under the couch, and then additional storage on each side of that as well.
Right.
Kitchen has a 9.9 cubic foot fridge, just an apartment size fridge. Super efficient, really great for solar. I think it pulls about an amp. Hardly ever runs. And then you've got your 8/4 live edge again, countertops in walnut. And there's more of that quarter sawn white oak for the ledge. And the ledge was kind of an afterthought, but ended up being a really handy little deal to have in there.
Yeah, it looks real nice.
And we're still waiting on the rest of our knobs to come in the mail.
Oh, did you order more knobs for these guys?
We decided to go ahead and throw down for more of these Swarovski crystal knobs just to keep the whole kitchen the same.
Yeah, they're really pretty.
I mean, when you're going to end up without a mortgage payment, sometimes you just got to
splurge on a few nice items.
Sure.
Sure thing.
And the little wood stove.
You switch sides over here.
And that's actually rolling, keeping us nice and warm in here.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool day today, and this stove is keeping it nice and cozy in here. It was really good.
And the copper coil is almost a functioning system at this point. It was kind of, you know, an experiment for making hot water. I'm going to end up putting in a recirculating tank so that way I can keep the water constantly flowing through the coil and keep it warm that way. But it's one of the redundant systems that I've built in because we'll have an electric point of use, and in the future plans we'll have solar heated water from on the roof. Yeah,
that'll be really nice. No energy whatsoever. You just harness the energy of the sun and you've got good hot water.
Yep, absolutely.
And you've got the stove mounted on a big marble slab also, or granite slab I guess here. Yeah, really
so
cool.
I bought one slab just for the stove platform, and it dawned on me one day in the shop when I had the bathtub sitting on the leftover piece of marble that it was going to be big enough to also do the bathroom floor. So
yeah,
it's kind of a bonus.
Tied everything in real nice too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. This over here is just a Little rack to keep whatever in. All kinds of good stuff. Gotta have your sprinkles, I guess.
Yeah, and that's an early warning system to know if we get the fire too hot and that sugar melts, then we know we've gone too far with the logs.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
little built-in safety feature with sugar sprinkles.
You bet.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah. And the floor is new. We just got that in. It is a VCT or commercial vinyl tile.
Yep.
And it's bulletproof and will last a lifetime.
Yep. This stuff's very durable. You can polish it out really nice if you want. And it's kind of stuff you see in the older building schools and whatnot. It's bulletproof, like you say. It's good flooring.
And it's got a cool vintage feel to it.
Yeah, I really like it. It matches your style in here really well.
Yeah. Wood is a popular choice, or faux wood.
Yeah.
Vinyl on the floor, but I've got so much wood going on in here already that it would kind of be too much.
Yeah, I
so
totally
I wanted
agree.
to switch it up.
Have something different in here to offset it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, very nice.
So this is the table storage. It comes out of this little nook. And I won't do the full-on pull it out.
Pull out of the table.
With the couch and bed form, we really don't have enough room for it. But it has folding legs that I scavenged off of an old card table. And the crank mechanism was also scavenged. It came out of an old field. The field wasn't old. The handle was old. But I adapted that to use as a motion mechanism for the table.
So explain how that actually works here. So you've got...
So it's just one crank here that runs this gear that has a shaft, and then I had a bike sprocket welded onto the shaft, which then rides in this dado that has the bike chain.
Right.
And the wheels are an old garage door wheel.
Yeah. Very cool. And this is all hand put together. Every individual piece of wood cut out and fitted in there just perfectly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's really nice.
7 different kinds of hardwoods in that one table.
Yeah. Sweet. And it closes really easily.
Yep. So you'll notice that we have left our original ceiling, which isn't a popular choice, but it did have factory insulation and it didn't look horrible. And we're in a pretty moderate climate. We only hit, super cold temperatures every once in a while, pretty rarely. So one of the fun things that we figured out is dry erase markers will come right off of that original metal. So everybody can tag it, put their signature on it, and we don't have to live with it forever. So
that's right. You can change it up. Kids can have fun in here.
Mm-hmm.
And I had to leave my signature here. So there's me.
This is the propane storage. This was scavenged off an old barbecue grill. Had the slide-out drawer glides for the propane. So the chain is just there, so when we're on the road, we can lock it into position, and I know that I'm not going to lose it flying down the highway.
Sure.
But it rolls right back in there, locks into place.
And what did you use for the slides and everything here?
This whole mechanism came out of the bottom of an old barbecue grill.
Okay.
And if you sneak in here to the side, you can see a little bit of the gray water setup.
Okay, yeah. See, she's like a 35 gallon or what is that, 15 gallon maybe or something?
I think it's about a 30 gallon.
30 gallon water tank.
Uh-huh.
Very cool. So that's your gray water tank now?
Yep.
Nice. I'll see if I can get a little up shot underneath the bus here. And see, just mounted it with some strap, it looks like.
Mm-hmm.
And then just regular spigot here on the side to drain it.
Yep. And then next door to it, you'll see the 15 gallon tank that's for the urine diversion. We've got storage in the back too. So this is kind of the garage for now until I get belly boxes done, but full 28-inch door glide.
Yeah, good storage.
Mm-hmm.
That's underneath the bed in the inside. Mermaids welcome. Very cool. And your air conditioner up there?
Uh-huh. That's just the smallest 5,000 BTU. Probably all I'm going to get away with running off of the solar. So.
Right.
So we've got the city water inlet and the gravity fill for the freshwater tank. Yeah. And then for when we're, of course, I'm just on an extension cord right now, but I am set up for that. So when I get my panel put together, I'll be able to do the 50 amp or step down to 30. And these Freightliners are famous for having missing teeth on this grill, and mine was so bad that I just went ahead and peeled it off. But I've got plans in the works for probably a wood grill at this point.
Of course you do. That'll be very fitting. Yeah,
Yep.
Very cool, man. All right, guys, that wraps up the tour of the Calypso. Give them a follow on YouTube. He's done some really nice stuff in here, and he'll update pretty regularly. I'll leave a link in the description below, and hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you.